This manual is copyright to Neil Cooper 2024. Reiki Manual Part 2 of 6. Heading: First Session and Consultation. When a client contacts you, always use intuition to guide you, especially if you are healing in your own home or alone. Remember that you do not know the people contacting you. Arrange to call them back with an appointment rather than setting one up when they first call or email. This will give you time to make any necessary arrangements for someone else to be in the home at the time of the healing, or look up the client before scheduling an appointment date. A consultation can be conducted at the first session or separately in a public place. Though many healers prefer to hold a consultation ahead of the first session, it may make you more comfortable to meet the client in a public location, such as a coffee shop, before inviting them into your home or healing place. Always listen to your intuition and do whatever feels most appropriate to you. That may mean turning down an interested client or only scheduling sessions when you know you will not be alone. It is often the law that client records remain confidential. There are sometimes requirements that records be kept for several years. For example, the requirement in the UK is to hold onto the records for 7 years. Understand what the laws are where you live and follow all regulations accordingly. If you have arranged for a consultation, rather than a healing, you can then decide whether or not you will take on that person as a client. Let them know that you will contact them at a later date with the decision. If the consultation goes well and you wish to take him on as a client, you can offer them a session then and there. Otherwise, offer to reach out at another time. Remember, this is your Reiki practice and you can decide who will or will not be a client. When it comes to the sessions themselves, some Reiki healers offer taster sessions that are 10 or 15 minutes, or some other amount that is less than the normal rate for the first full session, for free. This is a good way to attract new clients. For full sessions, you can offer a variety of session times, such as 30 minutes or 1 hour. Heading: Cancellations. During the consultation, you can make your clients aware that if they need to cancel an appointment for any reason, they should try to give you as much notice as possible, as you also would do for them. If your client is booked for 1 or more sessions, make them aware that they can cancel at any time and that you also reserve the right to discontinue any further sessions or treatments. Be upfront about your policies. Heading: Consultation in order. Ahead of a Reiki healing session, a consultation will take place between client and healer. Earlier, there was information shared to highlight some of the basics. Here is a more detailed outline of the consultation process. Welcome the client and show them to a seat. Brief introduction and chat. Tell the client you are a qualified Reiki practitioner and/or Reiki master. Offer to show them your certificate or have it on the wall in your healing room. Tell them if you are audio recording the sessions, this would be for personal use only. Ask them if they have received Reiki or energy healing before. Explain what Reiki is. As a reminder, Rei, universal, Ki, life force, is energy that comes from the universe and is guided by a higher force. Reiki can only be used for good. Tell the client that Reiki is a natural healing system rediscovered in Japan in the 1920s and that it is very beneficial to receive. Reiki can heal on a physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, or energetic level to aid and help natural self-healing to take place where possible. Reiki is also very good for stress and anxiety reduction and can promote restful sleep as well as helping a wide variety of other needs. Explain to the client that Reiki is given through contact healing, where the hands are laid onto the body. It can also be given through the aura energy field if preferred. Tell the client that Reiki can also be sent distantly at any distance. Always ask what their preference is. Explain that healing is given to the chakra centers, which are life force energy centers connected to the meridians, energy highways for life force energy to travel through all parts of the subtle body. Explain that the Reiki will find its way to any needs the client might have and that it will heal and cleanse any depleted areas they might have and replenish those energies with good energy. The healing will help rebalance their whole energy system and allow a free flow of the Qi energy for the well-being of mind, body, and spirit, allowing for natural healing and self-healing to take place. Tell them the healing will continue to work for up to 3 days after the session. Let them know that there may be an emotional release. This often happens the next day, and this is simply pent-up emotions that need to be let go of. The client should soon recover and feel better. Let them know that they are free to contact you if needed during that time. Also let them know that during the healing, they may feel slight discomfort as the physical, mental, emotional or spiritual needs are addressed. Show the client the chakra diagram and that hand positions diagram. Let them know that healing is not given to sensitive areas. Hands-off healing is used in those locations instead. Ask the client if they are comfortable with hands-on healing below the breastbone at bra wire level over the heart if they are a woman, and as both men and women if they are happy with the hand position above the coccyx toward the small of the back. If this is not comfort, reassure that client that you will provide hands-off healing over those areas. Tell the client you will be healing them on a healing couch. Healing can also be done in a chair, if the client is more comfortable that way or is too frail to get on the couch. Tell them you will heal their front first, then ask them to turn over so you can heal their back. Let them know that you will be softly speaking at times to help them relax during the healing. Tell them not to worry if they fall asleep, as this often helps the healing occur on a deeper level. Make the client aware of the experiences they may have during the healing. Also, if they wish to stop at any time, they can do so. If they need to itch or cough at any time, it is safe for them to do so. Also, tell the client that if they feel cold, it is okay for them to ask that a throw be put over them. Make the client aware of how many sessions they might have before a review and how often those sessions will occur. Note, sessions are normally suggested to take place once a week. Tell the client if they wish to discontinue the sessions at any time, they can do so. If they need to cancel a session, ask that they try to let you know as soon as possible. Also, make them aware you will also do the same if you have to cancel a healing session or discontinue further healing sessions. Take a moment to fill out the forms. Let your client know that by law, you have to keep these records. Review the forms and ask the client what they hope the healing will help them with and what conditions they have that could be helped with the healing. Ask them if they have any questions. Ask the client to put their cell phone on silent and to remove their shoes, also coats, glasses, or long dangly earrings that might get caught on something. Begin the Reiki healing session when you are both ready. Heading: Practitioner and Client Safety. When it comes to Reiki healing sessions, safety must always be considered. Be aware of the security you have in place wherever you choose to offer your services. Remember, you often do not know who you are inviting into your home or place of healing. Whether you are male or female, it pays to be safe and take precautions. Some suggestions. Make sure there is someone else in the home or building, especially during the first session. This is recommended whenever you are healing a client of the opposite gender to ensure that you are comfortable and the client cannot accuse you of any malpractice. All in all, it is much safer, especially for women who are healing men, to have someone in the room with you or in an adjoining room where they can hear you. This is also wise when there are male healers performing a Reiki session on a female client. It is recommended that you have an audio recorder in the room to record all sessions. State the client's full name and date at the beginning of each recording. MP3 is a good format to save the recording in. Use a password-protected memory stick to hold onto the recordings and then keep it locked away. Remember, all client information and personal details must be stored securely and locked away. When recording audio, such as an MP3 file, rename the audio track to the date and the name of the client on that day. Then, store it away securely. Make sure to keep a diary of appointment dates so there is a clear record of who you healed and when. Inform your clients beforehand that you make an audio recording of every session. Let them know that it is for your own use and not for public broadcast. It is advisable to keep these records permanently, even though the law often states that these records only need to be kept for a certain amount of time. The client may ask to bring someone with them when they come. You can choose to allow this or not, depending on your comfort with the request. You can allow that person to be in the same room as the healing or in the adjacent room with the door ajar. It depends on what you are comfortable and feel is best for your practice. If you are healing children or adolescents, ask that a parent or guardian be present and that they sign the healing consent forms. Take whatever precautions you feel are reasonable to ensure your safety and the safety of your client. Something to keep in mind. Clients may ask or need to use your toilet. Make sure that part of the house or building is clean and accessible. However, do not allow anyone to wander around your premises unattended. Heading: Methods and Channeling. It is now time to learn more about the actual Reiki healing session process. Here is what you need to know. Heading: Healing Preparation and Procedure. Reiki healers use the universal life force energies present within the universe that are ubiquitous in that they exist all around us and within all living things. These healing energies can be drawn on and channeled. Remember that Reiki healing energies cannot harm, as Reiki only works for the greater good. This means it can only be used with good intentions and cannot be used to harm. Reiki life force energy is only beneficial to receive, and it will only go to those who are open to receiving it. The energy will naturally bounce back to the healer if it is sent to those who are not open to it or do not wish for it. There is no darkness within Reiki, and it has no links or ties to the occult or any form of magic. It is a universal healing force and can only be channeled with pure and good intent. As a Reiki practitioner, you will come across those who are open to Reiki and the possibility that it works. You will also come across those who have no belief in it or are greatly skeptical. You do not need to defend your beliefs or abilities as a Reiki healer. Do your best to accept other people's views and avoid any negative arguments or discussions concerning them. 2 Reiki principles to remember are: just for today, I will not anger. Just for today, I will not worry. Do what you can to uphold those Reiki principles when dealing with clients during your sessions.